everyone. So let me first commend your organization for the good effort you have been doing in promoting the issue affecting persons with disability. Before I go into the main of discussion, I want to commend you for this research work. Why? Because what I can say, the research work make my office work more easily. Why? Because you have discussed and came out with a very strong, actionable recommendation. And I'm sure you is part of the mandate that Mr. President gave me to be collecting recommendation and report affecting person with disability to his table for implementation. So what I'm trying to say here, after the meeting, we'll find a way whereby you can represent the report to me so that I can take it up for proper implementation. The reason why I'm saying that
Okay, sir.
we have a lot of research work. We have a lot of research work. It is research that can assist government to implement most of the policies. If you didn't have a research, you will never understand the nitty-gritty, the barrier that is facing persons with disability. And this research, it has an instrument, it will serve as a tools for government to implement. I'm sure this is my duty, is part of the mandate that Mr. President gave me to liaise and work with the organization of persons with disability, to liaise and work with the ministry, department, agencies of government, subnational, that is governors, traditional institutions, religion leader, faith-based, to work with them to ensure their policy plan up and program is all inclusive. And whatever they are doing, they should include persons with disability. This is the mandate. And Mr. President is very passionate about the issue of persons with disability. That is the essence why he created my office. And he gave me a mandate. But the issue where we are having issue is the coordination or reporting mechanism. My office, I have to make it clear for us to understand before we go into the details. Office is responsible for the implementation of the Renew Hope agenda of persons with disability.
Good morning, everybody. I want to appreciate the Director, Center for Disability and Inclusion in Nigeria. Thank you very much for this great opportunity. And I want to welcome the SSA to Mr. President on Disability, Ms. Honorable Abba. Thank you for coming and thanks for seeing you again. Point of correction to the Director, Center for Disability Inclusion in Nigeria. You said chairperson. My office is not chairperson, it's a chairman, because what a man can do, a woman can do better. Yes. What a man with disability can do, a woman with disability can even do more better. He's a chairman. As you can see, I'm sitting on my chair. And this is office of the...
I quite understand your views.
Yes. I'm Princess Arishi Folashade. I came from Ondo State, area of the local government. I'm the firstborn of my parents. I came from a uniform family. My parents are uniform officers. And I want to appreciate my late parents, especially my dad, my father. Although I am a victim of polio in my case, but thank God for today and thank God for my father that gave me out. That never allowed me to see my disability as nobody in the family. because I came from a polygamous family, and being a person with disability, if you came from a polygamous family, you might face a lot of challenges. But I kudos to my dad that made me to be who I am today. Uh, I've been in politics for long because it's on my blood. It's when I was very, very young. When I was in NC in the year 2003, I contested for now. That is now the National Odo State Junior Association for Vice President. When I contested, I passed. My dad was telling me maybe I cannot win because of my disability, because he believes people would vote for me because of my physical appearance. But he's a man that always encourages me. But sometimes we just think of that disability. But then I won that election with 2 votes. Since then, I have been in politics. Politics have been in my blood because I have been seeing people in politics, especially beautiful people, handsome people, married women in politics, and they are doing fine. But my thinking when I was very, very young then, my thinking is finite, but I believe I can even do it. Because my belief is being a woman with disability, if I join politics, as you can see that people are thinking of seeing every woman, that if women join politics, may be another side of, to a man. But being a woman with disability, I thank God that my disability has given me house, has never made me to join having a bad attitude. I joined politics in Nigeria politics, my Ondo State, my constituency politics in year 2012, year 2012, 13. Then that was the late governor of Ondo State was the late PM then. He contested for the governor, then he lost the election. So I was, I'm part of that team that was following them to the campaign, going up and down, moving from village. Many people are abusing me there that what are you looking for? But I know what I'm looking for because I want to be somebody in my family. I want to be somebody that will make an example because we don't have politicians in my house. I am the first person that join politics. Even those able people that even join politics, they discourage them that they can't make it. But I changed the narrative in my family. Then in that 2012, the governor lost the election. People were asking me, even the governor of Ondo State then, the Governor Miniko sent someone to me. I was even thinking of who am I for him to send someone to me that I should come and join their party, because then I mobilized people with disabilities to that campaign for Akelebelu, and it was the first time in the history of Ondo State. 33 persons with disability for campaign, doing our own campaign different, inviting the press officer to come and interview us. But thank God, in 2014, 15, then they were, I will always appreciate the former president of Nigeria, our president, Mohammed. Then they made amendment of that constitution on basis that persons with disability should be included. And I want to appreciate the state chairman, the DIC, to make it. He was the state chairman. Then, seeing my ability in politics, immediately when they were doing expo meeting at the party secretariat, they had the party member that who do you want him or her to be part of this expo. Everybody were shouting, let's bring this girl that is following us to do campaign. Let's bring her in. But immediately, thank God, they called me and they gave me my letter. Immediately, I joined member of state working committee and state exco. Even when I look at it in Nigeria, I am the first person that joined that exco as member of state exco working committee and state exco then. But thank God, in 2015, I encourage myself because I attended a seminar in Calabar, that is through the Barrister Sharon, and through one of my political mother, Honorable. Then they sent me to Calabar to attend a young women in politics in Calabar. So when I got to that Calabar, I was many people, young ladies, and the only women with disabilities. You know, they were talking of the organizer of that UAD program now says, how many people that are aspirants or you have once contested for a post, many people were raising their hands. Those people that are even younger than me. I was, imagine that Sunday Aruche, he said, you can do this. Why can't you go home and contest for a post? That encouraged me. Immediately I get home and they were collecting a form, nomination form. Immediately I just look at myself. Go in, go and collect your nomination form. Contest. Those people that are contesting, they are not more than me. Even though if they have money, then I don't have a car. I don't even know how to get. I don't have anything. So I'm only taking a bike. But thank God, when I contested, people were even thinking of it in my local government. I don't have money. I don't have money. But some of my friends, they gathered money. I have talking of change then, like 10,000 naira. It's not even more than it's not up to 20,000. I gather it, make a poster, take it in my local government and the party secretariat. Then I organized my unit. I started attending a youth meeting, ward meeting. Then I did a small rally. We are seven up in number. I'm the youngest among them. Even I can say I'm one of their grandchild that is even protected with them. But I was, during that campaign, I believe I'm going to win that election. But on the other hand, I was discouraged. Many negative words to me, to my poster, sending a message, writing a message, a derogatory language to my poster that how can a cripple contesting for a post? But even then, I have to make it. I start on a wheelchair, make it on my poster that I want people to know that I'm a woman with disability and I can do it because I have to keep the hope alive in my life, in everybody alive. Well, during my manifesto, during the screening, they came from Abuja. I was given a first person to do my screening. They gave me special treatment. I was so happy. I was not discouraged. But even I don't want to mention it, but I would like to mention it. I have a stepmother that even say a lot of things that she just doing it, she just do that. But thank God for today. At that election, I was asked to step down. I said no. Even if it is 10 million naira you are going to give me, then I will never step down. A lot of the actors that we are contesting together, they called me that they want to give me money for me to give them my own vote. I said no because I went to rural area to campaign. Even without even having a car, I took a bike. No, I don't mind. But I know I'm bringing that name out. I'm bringing my disability out. But then, during that election, I lost that election due to money issue because I don't want to say it's because of my disability. Because attitude is very, very important in the society. Even when you join politics, you must have a good attitude. If you don't have a good attitude from your unit, from your ward, nobody can recognize you. But I don't want to say it is not because of my disability that makes me to lose that election. It is issue of money that makes me because people in the rural area or everybody, I can tell everybody, people love money. They want you to give them money. And those people that are contesting, they have a bank manager, they have a retired oil manager, the petroleum, but I don't have money now. Assuming I have money, I'm very, very sure that I'm going to win that election. But thank God when I lost that election, and I want to appreciate the late governor. I feel so rest in perfect peace. The governor actually that man gave me house. He gave me to my family, he gave me to the society that I'm somebody in the society. Immediately he won the election in 2017 when he was sitting, I called him, I said, oh God, don't forget me. Especially, don't worry, I'm not going to forget it. But thank God, before he spent 1 year, he appointed me as special assistant to the governor on disability matter. That is how I started. But I still have that mission to contest very soon. But later on, I push because immediately when I collected that PhD, I said I cannot be eating in two places. Let me leave that PhD and give it to a person with disability like me. Then I have to drop it to another person with disability, then continue that special assistance. Then after that, after he contested, but thank God, I married during when I collected that special assistant. I have a beautiful daughter. If you are women with disabilities, we are not okay. They don't have a good husband. My husband is a uniform officer in the army, in the Nigeria Army Force. But today, I'm a board chairman. This same governor appointed me 2 years ago as chairman of the Agency for Welfare of Persons with Disability and the first female to have a male before and the chairman after his tenure. Then he appointed me as the chairman of the agency. And thank God, persons with disability in Ondo State, then because I want to say I'm the first person that brings it out that let persons with disability to be in politics. If you see anybody that is or any politics in Ondo, they are part of my footsteps. They feel my footsteps before coming to politics. Not be the blackmailing of politics or not. But I want to appreciate God today. I'm the chairman of the agency for the welfare of persons with disabilities.
Wow.